Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today, we're doing our longer readings for Capricorn in Gemini season. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? Well, you know, when I'm doing my long readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for my main message. I then go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, kind of fill in some gaps. I then ask for some advice from my Osha Zen Tarot cards, and then I finish with my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Yep, things are changing. Many places are opening up. People are getting outside the houses. Not all places, though, are doing that. So, you know, that may be where you are. Maybe it's not. Things are changing, though. Things are slowly changing. Not to say that we're going to ever go back to our old normal. This is a new normal. We are entering a new normal. Now, Gemini season starts May 20th. Sometimes it starts on the 21st. This time it's more the 20th. Now, Gemini season is about pushing boundaries, pushing limits. Geminis don't want to be hemmed in, or the Gemini energy doesn't want to be hemmed in. It's pushing its boundaries out. Now, the 22nd is our new moon in Gemini, May 22nd. Remember, full moon to new moon, as it gets smaller, you release. New moon to full moon, as it gets bigger, you request. So until, at least that 22nd, start getting rid of things, okay? Full moon, new moon to full moon, start asking. That brings us to June 5th, when it is a full moon, and it will be, the full moon at, 3:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the moon in itself, so here we have Gemini pushing back boundaries, not, hey, don't fence me in. And then the full moon comes along, and it's in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is adventurous, energetic, free-spirited, just wants to have some fun. So just imagine when these two energies come together. Okay. Anyway, then we come to June 20th, when Cancer season begins. June 20th is also summer solstice for the Northern Hemisphere, 3:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the longest day of the year. So Southern Hemisphere, it's the shortest. Now, remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power, and whatever the message is that needs to come through, it just comes through. 3 cards are face down. The first and third are reversed. Strong energy. Let's see what we have for my Capricorns in Gemini season. First card is Strength. Strength. Okay, so a couple of things here. Archangel energy, 11, 1, 1, new starting, new starting point. You're not going back to the start gate. You are actually starting where you're at. You're entering this now. There's going to be a little bit of kind of like, okay, I'm not feeling like there's going to be some worrying, but because it's not that. But there is this very strong sense of purpose. You have things you need to get done. You have things that you want to accomplish. And this is where you're going to need to, you, my Capricorns, are going to pull in that inner Capricorn, and you're going to work to get those things done. Now, is that going back to work? Definitely it is, if you've not already started work, because I feel that you have been making money in different areas. But again, I feel again very strong creation energy from you, and creation or creative energy. It doesn't necessarily. Maybe you're somebody that likes to refinish furniture, flip houses. That's very creative. Maybe you like to do things smaller with your hands. But I feel like it's energy that really is birthing a dream, birthing a new start, okay? Hope that makes sense. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. That is one thing for you, my Capricorns, that releasing the harsh judgment, not everybody lives up to your standard, okay? So I'm not saying that you lower your standard. I'm just saying that you just kind of know that, and know that some people, when the people don't do that, especially if they're your boss or if they're your supervisor or they're the owner of your company, just kind of know that they're fallible and cut them some slack. Okay, next card up, the Seven of Air. Now, so again, that starting point, that, that creation. This is air energy. It is Gemini. It is also Libra and Aquarius energy, thought processes, downloads, things that come into your head. And, everything, Gemini energy is going to kind of make a wackadoodle with your plans. And I don't know why that came to me, but yes, it's going to take your plans and it's going to kind of like, it's really not going to, Gemini energy doesn't want you to be on the straight and narrow or on the pathway that you want to be on, my Capricorn. It wants to play with you, and it wants you to play also, okay? And and I feel like you're like, no, I have to do this. And Gemini energy is like, oh, come on, let's play. And I guess the thing about this energy is if you keep fighting it, if you keep resisting it, and I'm not saying that you just give in to it either, and I think this is where that harsh judgment is. If you keep fighting it though, it's just going to come at you more and more and make you more frustrated. If you're kind of like, well, this is Gemini energy, you know what? Let's go with it. Let's roll with the flow. You're going to find things opening up for you much easier. Okay? So plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Your last card reversed. Here we are, the Eight of Air. Eight of Air. And again, air energy. And again, it's like you're fighting against that Gemini energy and you're fighting against that Sagittarius full moon. You need to go with that flow with it. You need to kind of say, okay, you know what? I'm not saying you don't make your plans, but you don't push your plans, okay? You don't, work your plan as much as you can, but when there's a little bit of a pushback on it, then say, okay, we're going to hold a little bit. We're going to halt a little bit. We're going to kind of step back a little bit, because that Gemini energy and that Sagittarius full moon, they want to play with you. They want to play with you, Capricorn. It's like you're their favorite play toy, okay? You're their favorite. You're their favorite sign. It's like, come on, Capricorn, because they're just little. They're teasing you. They want to see you laugh. They want to see you. Just get a little rattled. So, you know what? I guess the thing is, my Capricorns, don't fight it so much. Don't fight it so much. Okay. Look at them as kind of like look at that energy as a mischievous little child who you actually kind of like tolerate. Okay. So, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So, yeah, and I think that's really the best analogy. Look at them as a mischievous little child that you tolerate, and just kind of like, huh. So you might have to roll your eyes a little bit, but you have to put up with it also, okay? It's not harmful to you. The energy isn't harmful to you. It just wants you to loosen, your grip on, I don't know, what do we want to say? It just wants to tease you. It just wants you to start laughing more. And when you do start laughing more, oh my gosh, then Gemini will say, okay, accomplished. Time to move on now. Let's see who else is there. Oh, look, there's Taurus. So, oh, and okay, Virgo too. So just, you get what I'm saying with this energy? Okay. 3 cards, John Holland Psychic Tarot cards. Here we go. First card, Hope. Okay. Things are brightening. Things are happening. Things will be shining for you. Okay. You're going to have, and the energy the Gemini Sagittarius energy actually wants to work with you. It just doesn't want you to take things so seriously. Okay. Next card up. You are triumphant. You do get past this. You do kind of shake your head a little bit, laugh a little bit, and you do get to what you've been wanting to do because you tolerate it. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because it's really quite funny. It's really quite endearing what this energy is doing to you. And again, the more you fight it, the more it will be resistant to you. Okay. Last card up. And all of these, harmony. So coming together with the energy, working and using the energy to push you forward. And this is, just work with it. Work with it. Don't fight it so much. Don't dig your heels in. Work with it. Okay. Boy, earth energy and this Gemini energy is going to be kind of on the rough side. So I shouldn't say rough. I did say rough, but it's just that the air energy just wants to play, and also with that fire full moon, it just wants to. It's such mischievous energy. Okay. Anyway, we're going to cut Osha Zen Tarot cards, and 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. 3 cards. Face down. First card up. Okay. Reversed. Totalitarian. Now, is that person hanging on, or is that person letting go? But there has to be a lot of trust between these two, okay? Or between these 3. There has to be trust. Trust, again, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine. The trust of the universe that things will work out well for you. Also, too, with this Gemini energy, I do feel like this is like there's a lot of lessons to be learned during this for you, my Capricorns. So, what is the lesson that you need to learn? And you need to not necessarily, again, and I don't know why, don't fight the lesson, okay? Because when you fight the lesson, it comes back to you. It comes back to you. Okay, you have to keep doing it over and over again. Have you ever felt that way where you said, why? I feel like I've done this before, maybe in a relationship and whatever. I feel like I've done this before. Well, if you didn't learn the lesson, it keeps repeating. Okay, next card up. Postponement. Well, this kind of goes along with what I'm saying too. So, don't expect immediate, because again, until you have that lesson learned, things will come to you. And I did feel like, you were looking for these ways to make more money, looking for more of a way that's going to create money energy that will be sustainable. Okay, if that makes sense to you too. It will come to you. You still have to just go through this energy. Okay, let's go on. All of these, be in the moment, okay? Be in the moment. Learn what you need to learn with this. Okay, I know. So yours is one of the more different readings, my Capricorns. I have to tell you, for Gemini, yours is different. Yours is a different energy. I do like the feeling of when you do start to just kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of fighting. You know what? Okay, this is the way it's going to be. Then there's an acceptance with it. And I'm not saying you have to accept everything that Gemini energy gives you. I'm not saying that at all. But there's an acceptance, and there's a peace, and there's a calmness with it. Okay? Okay, let's go on. I feel like I need to do this with the cards. Here we go. Okay, one more time. My Archangel Power Tarot cards. Let's see what kind of really last clarification that they can give us here. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down, first, third, reversed. Here we go. First card up. Page of Raphael. Raphael, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it's a new emotional situation. It's pulling you out. Again, this is pulling you out of your comfort zone per se. This is gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. And I think that's part of what Gemini with the Sagittarius twist to it is. It's actually getting you more in alignment it's getting you more in alignment with the universe. Okay? Okay. Next card up, here we go. The Knight of Gabriel. Okay, I love this one. I love Knight of Gabriel. Gabriel, directional. Gabriel is fire energy. It's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, passionate, burning, determined. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So with all of this happening, once this sense of, okay, this sense of peace comes, the sense of, instead of having to fight so much, once this sense of being, once this sense of, kind of an acceptance, that's when things start moving for you. That's when things move for you. So you can do this earlier in Gemini season, or you can do this later in Gemini season, or you don't even have to do it in Gemini season. But Gemini energy is trying to, it's trying to get you to this it's trying to get you to this place where, like I said, it's the starting point. Okay? It's trying to get you there, and you're not quite seasoned for it. Okay. Last card, again reversed. Here we go. The Knight of Ariel, your energy. Also, it is Taurus and Virgo. Excuse me. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. And it's like once you get it, once you come to that sense of acceptance with this Gemini energy, things move forward for you. I hope that makes sense for you. And I'm going to cough again. Excuse me. Anyway, my Capricorns. Wow. Like I said, you do it earlier in Gemini season, things move faster or move sooner for you. Your choice. Anyway, my Capricorns, interesting reading. So, you enjoy the reading, thumbs up, buttons down there. But as always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.